3 new requests? How?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I quickly queue up the photos to download. Oh my god. Hello, this is artistic we've been doing here. Welcome back to Corpse Factory. And we're back, hopefully finishing at least Act 1. At the very least, please finish Act 1. Okay. Wait, actually. Sound. Because sometimes the music overpowers the voices. Another morning fueled by coffee once again. I didn't manage to get much sleep last night. I want to say it's not my fault, but I know that's not entirely true. The grisly visage of all those slain people on the train platform was burned into my mind's eye. Every time I started to drift off to sleep, a splash of blood or a fleck of gold would appear in my thoughts, and I would snap awake again. And the sight of Kotomi Ida with a knife sticking out of her neck made me shiver more than a few times. Nevertheless, I'm here now and at the office as usual. Witnessing the violence on that level in person was a different experience than I expected it to be. However, it has helped steel my resolve. I need to desensitize myself to that kind of carnage if I am to continue with Corpse Girl's ambitions. I sit down the second empty can of coffee on my desk and lean back in my chair. I catch a glimpse of Tomoe tapping away on her keyboard, completely oblivious to what went down last night. There was a news broadcast regarding the event, of course, but the final details of what occurred have been kept under wraps. It'll probably take the police and the media a little more time to get the story straight. It's not often that a mass killing spree takes over the news, and whether or not the identity of those involved will be revealed beyond me. For now, I'll assume that Tomoe is in the dark about the event. I don't take her as the kind of girl to be up to date on current events. Even if she did hear about the stabbing, she couldn't possibly know that Kotomi was the culprit. I should probably fill her in later, though. She'll want to know that Corpse Girl claimed her victim, even if it was in kind of a roundabout way. I stretch my arms above my head, I let out a small sigh, and proceed to crack open a third can of coffee before getting back to work. Okay.
You got a minute?
Shit, yeah. I wanted to speak to you anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, you go first.
For sure. Well, I wanted to thank you for killing Kotomi Ida. I don't know how you did it, but thanks.
Huh? How did you know she died?
Oh, come on. She didn't come in today, right? And there was that brutal stabbing incident over at the station last night.
She is so much more intelligent than I give her credit for.
It don't take a genius to put 3 and 3 together. That shit went down so close to here, where we spend so much of our time. Chances were good that it affects someone you know.
I shake my head at her logic. The city is home to more people than you could count. I don't know how she came to the conclusion, but the fact that she's actually correct just blows my mind. Yeah, I'm surprised at how I really gotta stop thinking of her as some dumb blonde. To be fair, I'd say probably hair dyed, but okay. Anyway.
Well, yeah. I guess that's it then.
I'm thankful. For serious. And Corpse Girl really did me and Shinya's solid. If there's ever anything you need, like, no matter how dirty, then count me in. I owe ya.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Sure. So, like, what'd you want to say to me?
Oh, I was going to tell you that Kotomi is dead.
Oh, it just confirmed it, that whether you knew or not. And, well, didn't really have to.
Beat you to it, skank! But I got a question or two. How'd you get someone to go on a killing spree and take Kotomi out along with the others?
Are you gonna tell her the whole thing?
It wasn't you going around stabbing people, was it?
No, of course not.
Oh?
It kind of happened outside my control. I sent Kotomi a photo of her corpse, just like Corpse Girl's standard mode of operation. And I gave her the instructions to kill someone, if she didn't want the circumstances of the photo to come true.
Are you gonna tell her about the money?
Holy shit.
She kinda ran with it, I guess. Seems like she took out 4 people before someone fought back and stabbed her. I think I'm in love with her, to be honest.
You weird slut! That's horrible!
What can I say? She went above and beyond.
Still, thanks. Really. Shinya will be stoked.
That's okay. I'm just doing Corpse Girl's job. Where is Shinya, anyway?
Oh, he was in earlier. Went home a bit early because he wasn't feeling well. Think it was just because he was dreading running into Kodomi, but... Well, he'll sort himself out soon enough. You know, Noriko, you've changed a lot.
I have?
Toads. I mean, I know you act different around me now that we're friends, but it's more than that. You look, I don't know, kind of better? Healthy or something?
Oh. I didn't know about that.
Serious, though. I don't know. Maybe I just see it different now that I know who you really are.
True.
Maybe.
Anyway, I'm gonna get going. You wanna grab a bite or something?
Not today, sorry. Maybe another time?
Sure thing. Right. See you, Skank!
Deadline slaps my shoulder affectionately and takes off toward the train station. If I remember correctly, she did say that she'd be happy to help me out in the future, no matter how dirty the work is. I'll definitely take her up on that if the need arises. Another interesting thought crossed my mind. Tomoe seemed kind of surprised that I managed to manipulate Kotomi into going on a killing spree. To be honest, I am also amazed I managed to pull that off. Which gets me thinking, would it be possible to manipulate more people in the future? After all, I came out of last night's ordeal with 500 yen in cash and a bunch of bodies claimed in Corpse Girl's name. It's a fascinating prospect. There might be something to this if I can successfully pull the right strings. Corpse Girl's ultimate ambition will be fulfilled sooner than I thought. I continue to dwell on the unlimited possibilities as I make my way to the station. Standing on the train platform, and thankfully not the same one from last night, which has been temporarily closed, obviously, I see his face completely lost in thought. I start to wonder how Kotaro is getting on with finding a suitable location. As I fantasize about having an abandoned warehouse or factory to call our own, my phone cries out in desperately for attention. I'd retrieve it from my handbag and glance at the screen. Kotaro is requesting a noise voice chat. I absent-mindedly wonder if he read my comment and knew I was thinking about him as I answered the call.
Hello.
Want to see the place?
No greeting, huh?
Sauce. Hi. Want to see the place?
What if I'm busy right now?
Sauce. You busy?
No.
Right? Want to see the place?
I roll my eyes and I just go along with it. After all, I am dying to move ahead and see what kind of location he has secured for our work.
Yep. Where is it?
Mad. Shin Okubo, behind K-Town. An abandoned factory. Just what you wanted.
Shin Okubo. That's suspiciously convenient.
Why?
I work in Shinjuku. It's just one station away on my train line.
Okay, I'm heading there now. You in?
I'm in. How do I get to the factory from the station?
Exit the station to Okubodori. That's K-Town proper. I'll message you the full address.
Okay, got it. Just head through Koreatown. I'll be there soon.
Mad. Bye.
Kotaro ends the call and I immediately receive a message with the factory's address. Seems easy enough to get to. I feel a bit nervous about going there. It's a new place and it's located in a town I don't normally travel to. For some reason I feel energetic. I actually feel enthused about it. Maybe it's because I haven't... oh my god. Okay. Maybe it's because I haven't been hidden away at home all day. I've been at work and around other people. Perhaps that helps me acclimate to the concept of going somewhere new. And the chances of someone sneaking behind me and triangling me in broad daylight are pretty slim, I think. As I put my phone away, the train pulls up to the platform. The same train that was going to take me home will take me to Shin Okubo. It's the very next stop from here. I'm a little wary of how convenient this is turning out to be. It could be Kotaro luring me into a trap, but I don't know. I think he generally wants me to be involved with Corpse Girl's work. I board the train and stand by the door, ready to disembark at the next station. Ooh, that's the factory. The abandoned factory is almost exactly how I imagined it would be. Tall, broad, foreboding, eroded and worn down, with brick walls and steel sheeting covered with thick layers of black exhaust. Gigantic metal pipes protrude from within, wrap around the exterior, only to re-enter through the vents here and there. A series of ventilation shafts and chimneys line the roof, but they don't release even a single puff of smoke. This place has been shut down for a long, long time. The front entrance is located at the rear of a small parking lot and a simple steel door that has been chained up and padlocked. Further along the side of the building is the loading dock. An expansive asphalt leads to a concrete path and a gigantic roller door. In the dock sits a derelict van covered in a brown tarpaulin.
This place is amazing!
You haven't seen inside yet.
I glance toward the steel door securely chained shut and wonder if anyone has entered within the last decade. If Kojiro has shaked up the inside, then he did well covering his tracks.
How do we get in?
Around here.
I follow his lead as he walks toward the corner of the building. A steel railing bars our path, but he swiftly hurls over it and continues on the side of the factory. Take a minute to climb the railing, making sure not to twist an ankle as I stick the landing on the other side.
Through here.
Kojiro points to an open window. Thankfully, there seems to be enough of a gap for someone as large as Kojiro to slip through. I shouldn't have an issue getting in either, despite my thin, heavy-set frame. He slides in first, and I quickly follow. It is indeed a factory. And with that, I find myself inside the factory. The place is huge. It's an open-plan design, and it's pretty much empty. A few stray pieces of odd machinery line one wall, a small forklift, a pallet jack, and a bunch of buckets and mops catch my attention. All this could be useful for our little operation. A number of iron workbenches are piled in a stack. They look heavy and rusted, but they would probably make good tables for roasting corpses on. Aside from these miscellaneous items, the factory is essentially bare. Concrete floor is in bad shape, cracked and worn from probably 50 years of use. The thick brick walls are scorched in some places and dented in others. Still.
It's perfect.
Thanks. Figured you'd approve.
How did you know about this place?
Kojiro doesn't answer immediately. His eyes turn to the stupendously high ceiling with its array of glass sunlights beaming light down upon us. Then he turns back to me.
Dad used to work here.
Oh. His dad.
What did he do here?
This place used to manufacture steel fencing, chain link fences, barbed wire, chicken mesh, that kind of thing.
Huh, I see.
A lot of that is imported now. There's still an industry here, but Dad couldn't compete. Went out of business maybe a dozen years ago. Died about a month later.
He died?
That's how it goes.
I'm sorry.
We weren't close. Well, could have been closer.
So,
Was I expecting-
how come no one else bought the factory?
I was not expecting some backstory with him. Even just this much backstory with him.
Look around. It's a dump. Who'd want it? Cost a fortune to fix or rebuild. Wonder if it was waiting for us.
Yeah. I wonder.
It definitely all seems too good to be true, but this is the real deal. This is our factory now.
Going half on this, right?
Right.
Okay. Good. Welcome home then. Or something.
Let's work well together.
Roger that.
I have entered an unlikely partnership with Kojiro. We have obtained a base of operations safe from prying eyes. The next step is to fill this factory with corpses and carry on with the Corpse Girl's grand scheme.
Thanks for accompanying me home.
No problem. Should I come upstairs?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Ooh, are they gonna get seen by the one dude? With the neighbor?
Okay.
One dude?
By the way, when are we starting work?
Well, as soon as as soon as Corpse Girl receives another request for a death, we can start on it.
Oh. No grand heist from the morgue first?
Think about it. It's important that the cadavers I use match the details of my victims. I won't know what kind of cadaver to use until I receive a photo of the victim.
Guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
What's the big plan anyway? How do we lift corpses from the morgue?
I had a feeling he would ask about this sooner or later. I did tell him that I had a perfect idea after all.
I imagine the biggest issue is writing off the bodies, so to speak. If a cadaver goes missing or is unaccounted for, there will be an investigation. Am I right?
Guess so.
We need to be able to take the bodies away from the morgue without anyone ever knowing they're gone. So, the solution is simple. We only take the cadavers that are due to be cremated.
Ooh.
Okay, wise guy. A delivery company picks up the cremains nearly every day.
Huh? Cremains?
That's what the ashes are called.
Oh,
Oh, right.
is that actually what they're called?
So what do we hand over? Empty canisters?
It's simple. Fake ashes.
Yeah, right. Fake ashes. Like I just have those lying around.
Could you sense some sense and stare straight at me?
Huh. Might be onto something.
Huh.
Don't tell me you do have those lying around.
Not fake ashes. Real cremains. Bodies are cremated every day. Wouldn't be hard to take a bit off the top.
Huh?
Could probably get away with like a quarter?
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Sauce. Every time someone gets cremated, I'll collect a quarter of the ashes, store them, put them aside. Won't take long to fill up a whole canister.
Let me see if I follow you. You gather up a little bit of ash from every cadaver that gets cremated. Whenever we want to hoist a body from the morgue, we use the previously gathered ashes to fill a canister. We slap a label on it that says, "These are the remains of so-and-so." Then we take so-and-so out of the morgue. We record that their body has been cremated, when in reality, it's been snatched from the morgue. I imagine the canister of ashes just gets picked up with all the others going out on the same day.
Pretty much. We also put a token in the canister.
A token?
Like a dog tag. Has the cadaver's serial number engraved on it. Normally attached to the body before cremation. They don't burn. Lets the cremains be identified later.
Ah, I see. Can we get our hands on those tokens?
Sure. The bodies we're lifting from the morgue are due for cremation anyway. I can get the tokens engraved without a hitch. Proper serial numbers and all.
Okay, good. This is getting complicated, though. There's quite a bit we have to remember to do.
Don't worry. I'll take you through it when we need to. Most importantly, I'll need to start gathering portions of cremains. Need to have those collected in advance.
Don't worry, I am realizing how messed up this is. If I'm just like, I'm laughing along, like, no, I understand how messed up what is going on with this. Oh.
Yeah. Thanks.
No props. But big question remains.
What's that?
How do we move cadavers out of the morgue? Ever tried lifting a stiff? Not easy. And you're no bodybuilder. No offense.
None taken?
Look, security in the joint is minimal. I'm there alone like 90% of the time. We don't have to worry too much about getting busted. As long as we cover our tracks, of course, and only take cadavers we've written off, as you put it. Bodies nobody will come looking for.
Hang on. Are there security cameras, alarm systems, anything like that?
Don't think so. Plenty in the hospital proper, though.
No surprise to that, but
That's fine. As long as the morgue is clear.
it's a little surprising to me. I don't know.
Still, answer my question. How do we move the bodies? You got a hearse? A truck?
No, but surely we could get something. What about a small van?
You got a license?
No.
Need a driver's license. And not just that, needs to be suitable for a van. A medium vehicle license, I think.
Oh, I don't have a license, but surely driving a van can't be that hard, right? We could just rent a van and wing it.
Uh-huh. Can't even rent one without a license.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay then. Do you have the right license?
Don't look at me. Never driven a vehicle in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
Great. So this is a bust.
Put my head in my hands. We got so far. We secured a factory, planned out her heist, and
Hang on.
is she gonna bring up Tomoe? I found in my bag and skimmed through my noise contacts. I prefer to text than call, but I'm too impatient right now to wait for a response. Several which I request and wait for the recipient to answer.
Hey, Skank, what up?
Yep, I knew it. I knew that you were gonna you're gonna try to get Tomoe. You said it's just so convenient that she's like, oh yeah, I'll do anything for you, and then hopefully she can drive.
Tomoe, hey, you got a sec?
Sure.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yep. No car, though.
Okay, what kind of vehicle is your license good for?
Like cars and scooters.
Not vans?
I mean, I don't think so.
Oh, damn. I cursed under my breath.
Yo, what's the problem? You need a lift or something?
Not quite. I need to, pick something up.
Oh, something big? That why you need a van?
Yeah?
I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I can't even rent a van with my license.
Yeah, I know.
I should have definitely glanced at Coach and he just shrugs. I look up, I told you so on his face.
I mean, if you're desperate, you could just buy a van.
Huh?
I see secondhand vans listed for sale all the time. Check out the noise marketplace and the classifieds pages. No one will check for a license on a private sale. It's just one chump selling a van to another chump.
Huh.
Holy shit. You're right. You're a genius.
Well, I don't know about that.
To be fair, you are kind of a genius. You figured out about Corpse Girl and you figured out about what happened with I forgot her name. But yeah, no, she's smarter than yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, you wouldn't object to a driving gig, would you?
I do owe you one, I suppose. You want me to drive a van, though? If I get busted on my license, I'll go to prison.
You won't go to prison. It'll be a fine at most, I think.
I think Coach and gives me another shrug.
Look, if you get a fine, I'll pay for it. That cool?
Yeah, what the hell? What are the chances of getting busted anyway, right? Can you text me the deets or whatever? The address and stuff? Shinya just got to my place, so I gotta get the door.
Okay, will do. Thanks, Tomoe.
Sure. Later, slut.
I end the call and feel a wave of excitement flooding through me.
You get all that?
More or less. You girls sure are loud.
Sorry. So, I'll need you to do me a favor.
So she had her phone up like this, so she would have. So is she just really that loud through the phone?
By van, right?
Yeah, you're a big, strong man. You won't get ripped off. I'm just a poor little girl.
Cut it out. I'll do it. But you got the money?
As a matter of fact.
Finally, the 500K, right? Oh man, this is all just coming together for her. I finally remember swindling a cool 500,000 yen from Kotomi Ida just this
We've
week.
got a 500,000 budget. Will that do?
Maybe. Can't get you anything modern, but I'm sure it's enough.
Great. You think you can get something tomorrow?
I'll try. The noise marketplace, right?
That's right.
Well, no promises. I'll do my best.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah. Okay. I'm heading off. Unless you actually do want me to come upstairs.
What are you implying?
No.
Shut down.
Roger that.
Shut down.
See you tomorrow. Probably.
Kojiro turns with a little more of a wave and exits the building, crosses the street, and quickly ascends the stairs with a slight spring in my step. He tried. I'm more eager than usual to get the day started. When I got out of bed, I take my medication just like usual. I've been good at keeping up with it lately, sticking to my newfound convictions. I wash down the tablets with a glass of water. After getting dressed, I put on my makeup. The same morning routine, the same movements, the same actions. But I feel good today. I'm not dragging my feet, and I'm happy that things are moving forward, both for me and for Corpse Girl. As I'm back in my handbag, I receive a call from Aoi. Now, we haven't spoken to her for a little while. In fact, the last time we spoke, I think it was way back when she didn't come into the office for her first day of work. That was nearly 2 weeks ago. Shit, I really dropped the boss. I'm supposed to be trying to look after her, but I've been so caught up in my own crap. In addition, I've been actively trying to put her out of my mind in order to get over my feelings for her. But now I feel like I've just neglected the poor girl at a time when she needed me most. I heard the instant call, too guilty to keep her waiting any longer.
Aoi! Hey! Noriko? I'm so glad you called. I've been a terrible friend. I haven't kept kept in touch with you.
No, it's okay. Really, I've been busy. I should have called you earlier.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Did you want to talk to me about something?
Yes, well, I think so.
Please, you can talk to me about anything. I'm Noriko, remember?
Yes.
She doesn't sound as mad as she did that whenever we last talked to her.
So, I wanted to ask, have you ever heard of something called Corpse Girl's website?
I already know about Corpse Girl.
Yeah, I've heard rumors.
Really? Wow. So, does it really exist?
Apparently, yeah.
I couldn't find any solid information about it. What is it?
Well...
How do I explain this to her? Should I explain this to her? Aoi's so sweet and innocent. Does she need to know about a website designed to conjure the omnipresent specter of death?
It's all just hearsay. I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Oh, but I want to know.
I don't know if I want to drag her into this, though.
Well, people say that you can use the site to request somebody's death.
Requested death? But how? How does it work?
Really, I don't know. I've heard that the victim receives a photo of their own corpse. The photo is supposedly sent from the future.
Whoa. Really? That sounds like something from a manga.
Yeah, suppose it does.
Have you ever used the website?
Of course not, silly. What kind of person do you think I am?
Sorry.
Why are you so excited about this anyway?
She does sound a little excited talking about it.
No reason. I kinda just like weird stuff like this.
You do? Oh, I never knew that.
Would not
You
have.
don't know everything about me, Miss Noriko.
Would not have expected that. Even though she did mention it in the prologue, but. Even through the phone, I can sense that Aoi is in a happier mood than usual. Her cheery voice gives me a sense of nostalgia. I think back to the time we spent together in school.
Don't go using the site, okay? It's not good to mess with crap like that.
Don't worry. I wouldn't use something so scary. I just heard about it and, well, I got kind of curious is all.
Alright. By the way, how is everything? Are you still working at the maid cafe?
Yeah.
Oh,
And that customer of yours?
He's still around.
You're not in trouble, are you?
No.
A light suddenly switches on in my mind. I realize why Aoi was asking about corn. Yeah, it's not that hard to put two and two together.
Aoi? You're not thinking about requesting that guy's death, are you? Aoi? You told me that you didn't even want to get the police involved.
Just wanting to get the police
Now you want
involved.
him dead?
It's not what you think, okay? If he dies, it won't be because of me, right?
In a sense, it's indirect.
Then the rest of my family won't know I was involved. They won't disown me or think less of me.
Aoi.
Look, I'm not going to go ahead with it, okay? Besides, you don't even believe the site works.
I think I cut her off. I'm sorry. I feel terrible for Aoi. Part of me wants to scream for her to do it or request that asshole's death and let me or Corpse Girl take care of him. But part of me knows that she can't handle it. She would be crushed with guilt if he really did die. She's delicate and emotional. Being responsible for the death of another human being, a family member at that, would devastate her.
Aoi. My best advice for you is to go to the police. Don't mess with requesting his death.
Okay, I gotta go now.
I can see her pouting face in my mind, the face she makes when she doesn't get something she wants. She's not a childish person, but God, that sounded weird. She's not a childish person, but her disappointment is often evident in her expressions.
I'll speak to you soon, okay?
Okay, bye.
She ends the call and I heave a sigh. I get the nagging feeling that she's going to do something rash, but really, can I blame her? The guy, whoever he is, has been harassing her for so long, it's only natural she'd be at her wit's end. So if she makes the request, I'll take care of him. And if the guilt eats away at her, I'll be there to comfort her. It's the least I can do for her as a friend, or as her friend Noriko. It's the least I can do as Corpse Girl. So I'm getting ready for work. I can't help but replay the conversation in my head. Aoi definitely seemed excited about the prospect of Corpse Girl's website being the real deal. Excited, eager, filled with anticipation, the same dizzying feeling I get whenever I'm waiting for a victim's death. And then it hits me, and I immediately realized why Aoi was so excited, why she called me in an uncharacteristically talkative mood. She wanted my opinion on Corpse Girl's operation. She wanted confirmation. She wanted reassurance that her victim really is going to perish. She doesn't know that on the Corpse Girl. She simply wanted a knowledgeable friend to confirm if the rumors are true. Though she has already submitted her victim's photo to the website. She can't wait to find out if he's going to die. Throwing my handbag on the floor, I grab my laptop. Oh yeah, I knew she was going to get to it. Grab my laptop from the bed, right where I left it before falling asleep last night. I boot up, log into Corpse Girl's website. No blinking notification that dream about seeing greets me. 3. Ooh, damn, 3.
3 new requests? How?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I quickly queue up the photos to download. Oh my god. From the prologue, have we reached where the prologue was? And it's all 3. Actually, oh wait. So, okay, if I remember, the one on the right was sent by the one in the middle. The one in the middle is probably sent by the one on the right. The one on the left, I don't know who would have sent that, or maybe the one on the right did send the one in the left as well. I don't know. After a few seconds, they all opened up. I flicked through them with a dumbfounded expression that plastered across my face. They were all female, so that rose out my third that Aoi has requested the death of the guy harassing her. I suppose she really was just excited about the prospect of the website, but hadn't actually gone through with anything yet. But what really surprised me about the new requests is that I'm recognizing one of the young women, yet another person I'm familiar with, the one in the middle. Out of all the people in the world, what are the chances of knowing multiple people requested through the website? The girl is Emi Katsuno, if I remember correctly. She went to senior high with Aoi, Shinya, and myself. I never liked her much. In fact, she was somewhat of a bully towards me, nothing more than a name calling, but in my mind, that's as bad as anything else. It's not hard to imagine someone wanting her dead. The two victims were strangers to me. I did see, so all 3 of them are just were mean. So all 3 of them are mean. All of them in the prologue were essentially mean. Okay. So I kind of felt bad for her in the prologue, but now that I know that she kind of was an asshole anyway, I don't feel as bad. The other returned to me just like an airhead with pink hair and a worn-out, strange woman who could be anywhere from 20 to 40. They had 3 requests all at once. It's remarkable. How am I going to work through all these? It's a shame that my operation with Kojiro isn't fully set up yet. It'd be fantastic to go all out on these requests, secure some corpses, and take some truly convincing photos. Well, there's no use stressing over that. The best thing I can do is simply get to work on forging some photos. Okay, maybe I'll skip work today so I can dedicate the time to crafting these photos. It's Friday after all. I'm pretty sure the weekend, it's pretty much the weekend. No one will care if I don't show up at the office. Now to myself, as if convincing my own mind that I am making the right decisions, I load up the database of the deceased. You know what happens. You already know what happens. I step outside my apartment building, squinting in order to defend myself from the overwhelming rays of sunlight assaulting my eyes. As narrow as my vision is, I'm able to determine that Kojiro is nowhere to be seen. Where is he? Once again, he's making me wait. As I mumble under my breath, I hear the screeching of tires and I watch in disbelief as a van pulls up outside my apartment building. There they are. It's a beat-up old thing that may have once been white, but may have once been white, but is now covered in grime. The windows are either tinted or encrusted with dirt. To my surprise, the window on the passenger side lowers, and I see some familiar faces. Next to Kojiro in the driver's seat is none other than Tomo. She's waving and grinning like a lunatic.
Hey, skank!
So, how's this?
My face must reveal my fury because Kojiro flinches before I can even respond.
Where did you even get this piece of shit?
Some guy.
Some guy? What guy?
Some guy from the noise marketplace. Only wanted $250 for it. So, here's the other half of your money back. You're welcome.
He holds up the paper bag I gave him earlier. It seems to still have a bit of weight to it. When Kojiro showed up at my apartment earlier this morning, he told me he found a great deal on a van. I had a good feeling about it and handed him the money to go and secure the vehicle. However, he mentioned that he needed a driver to haul it back. He asked me to call Tomoe for assistance. Thankfully, Tomoe agreed to help. Any opportunity to leave the office was good enough for her. I never expected her and Kojiro to come back driving a death trap on wheels.
Unbelievable. We're not going to die in this thing, are we?
Who knows?
It has AC!
Great. Did you ask the guy if anyone has ever been murdered in it?
What do you care? It's gonna see a lot of corpses before we're done with it.
He's got a point, but I still don't feel good about it.
We're picking up corpses in this thing.
It's important. And you owe me one, remember?
That shit's gross. I don't mind driving, but come on. Ugh, whatever. As long as I don't have to touch nothing.
I'm doing the heavy lifting. Don't worry.
Tomoe leans over Kojiro and squeezes past him awkwardly to speak to me in a hushed voice.
Who is this weirdo, anyway? When you said you wanted me to go pick up a van, I thought you'd put me in decent company.
Sorry. He's my, business partner.
This is all for Corpse Girl shit, right? Well, whatever. I'm cool with it. Just hope this dude doesn't try to cut me or nothing.
She pulls back and gives Kojiro some air.
Anyway, get in.
Huh? Why?
Going to the morgue.
Hang on. I haven't planned anything yet. You want to do this now?
If not now, when?
Any other time, after I've had a chance to get organized.
You have requests, right?
Yeah, 3, actually.
Right. So let's go get some bodies that match.
But you haven't even had time to put aside any ashes. You were gonna collect a little from each cremation and put them aside and...
Already done.
Damn.
Seriously?
Worked night shift last night. Got like 3 or 4 canisters saved up.
God damn. What the fuck?
You said you've got 3 requests? Well, how convenient.
But...
Look, this operation was your idea. You want to do it or not?
It's not, I'm just not ready. Kojiro thinks he can just rock up to my place and take me to the morgue somewhere I've never been. I've had no time to prepare myself, no time to even think about it. Visiting the factory yesterday left me feeling pretty exhausted. Having to tackle another new place today is simply too much to ask.
I told you I'd guide you through the process, right? There's nothing to worry about.
You don't understand. I've never been to the morgue before.
Tomoe shoots me a quizzical look from behind Kojiro.
Nervous? I think I understand. For me, it's the most relaxing place on Earth. My little sanctuary.
Really?
Sure. No one to talk to me, no one to bother me. Unless you count the dead, of course.
I suppose that's true.
And you won't be alone. You've got me, and this chick.
It's Tomoe. Thank you very much.
Right. Sauce.
Take a deep breath and brace myself for the next thing I'm about to say.
Okay. Let's go.
Kojiro is right. Everything will be okay. You get used to going to the morgue. It's a new place, but it's going to be an essential place. To himself that this is all for Corpse Girl, for me. For us. Kojiro pulls the van sliding door open, take a careful step inside. To the morgue. Oh, yep, that is the menu. This is definitely the menu. The morgue's a lot colder than I imagined it would be. No, I'd expect it to be very cold. I berate myself for not bringing a sweater, but there's nothing I can do about it now. The place has an icy, otherworldly feel to it. It's depressing and clinical and devoid of hope. Then there's the stench. It's not as overwhelming as I feared it may be, but it lingers and claws at my senses. It clings inside my nostrils and mouth and the very interior of my skull. It's very easy to understand why Kojiro's clothes always smell like this place. Once the odor gets grip on you, it doesn't let go.
Honey, I'm home.
Damn it, Kojiro. A poor joke and poor taste. Even for Kojiro, I feel like I'm going to vomit. Even Tomoe is looking a bit paler than normal. I'm surprised she accompanied us inside after she spent the whole drive over, insisting that she would stay in the van.
They store bodies in here?
Of course. See all these lockers? They're cold chambers. Pretty much all of them are full, a body in each.
Fucking disgusting.
Noriko?
Yeah?
I keep things in order around here. Chambers on the left wall are cadavers due for cremation.
And what about the lockers on the right wall?
No touchy-touchy. They're new arrivals or they're being collected for some reason or other. Autopsy, funeral, etc.
Got it. So, we can only make use of the cadavers in the lockers on the left wall.
That's a bingo.
And thus they wander over to the left wall. There must be dozens of cold chambers that are all lined up in neat rows. Some doors are slightly ajar, and peeking inside reveals that they're empty, but the vast majority are sealed tight, the occupants within sleeping soundly.
Hey, question.
Shoot.
How do I know who is in each locker? Like, if I wanted to get an old woman's corpse, do I just have to search blindly?
Nah.
Okay. Then what do I do?
Come here.
I'll walk over to Kojiro and follow him to a large computer monitor mounted on the far wall. He taps on a little panel and set into the wall, and a shelf pops out, revealing a keyboard and mouse.
Familiar with databases?
Somewhat.
Perhaps all my data entry experience at the Timusion will pay off here.
It's pretty simple anyway. Live database contains the current inventory items.
Ew. Ugh. You refer to these bodies as inventory items?
What would you call them?
Well, like, they used to be real people and shit, right? Why not show some respect?
I don't understand. They're cadavers.
I put a trembling hand on Tomoe's shoulder. I want to comfort her, but the act of doing so is still alien to me.
Don't worry about him, Tomoe. He can be a bit insensitive.
He's a freak.
Wow. Ouch.
Tomoe scoffs and makes a great gesture with her middle finger. I am a little surprised that she's so bothered by this. It's kind of funny that she holds respect for the dead, but not so much for the living.
Okay. So, I can search this database for bodies that match my needs.
Yep. Just use the filters at the top. Not many categories, but it has the basics. Age range, gender, name. Not that that'll be useful to you. Actually, that's about it.
It's enough. It'll save some time at the very least.
Okay, so you want to hoist 3 bodies today, right? You said you have 3 requests?
Yeah, but this place is kind of overwhelming. I'm hesitant to bite off more than we can chew.
What's the game plan then?
How about we just take one body today? We'll take it back to the factory, work on it, and see how we go.
Works for me. Here, use the database.
And that's why she chose, and why it was her and not the other one. Because she only did one of them. For now. Kojiro steps away from the monitor and indicates that I should use it. I run my sweaty hands on the keyboard and feel the cold metal buttons sting my skin. A metal keyboard is very fitting for this cold, lifeless place. I have 3 requests currently in the works. I managed to get photos edited for all 3 of them thanks to taking the day off from the office. There's Emi Katsuno, the bully I went to school with, then there's the pink-haired girl and the woman that looked tired and worn out. I try and find a cadaver that mentions the appearance of one of those victims. I used a database filter to search for females, and then I narrowed down their age range to young adults. That are a lot of hits. Just how many people are entombed here anyway? I skimmed the list of results. Since their names are meaningless to me, and they might as well all be identical. But the column of data containing cold chamber identification codes is interesting. I point one of the results out to Kojiro.
Hey, how do I know what these numbers mean? This one here is 64AB. This one is number 31AA.
Ah, okay. Letters correspond to location. First letter refers to left wall or right wall. Second letter refers to top row or bottom row.
Give me an example.
Okay, this one? Number 64AB. The A means it's on the left wall and the B means it's on the bottom row.
Okay.
Left wall. That's the side I can choose from, right? The body's due for cremation?
Yep,
So I could grab number 64AB if I wanted.
up to you.
But this one here, let's see, number 98BA. Could I grab that?
No. The first letter is B, so that's on the right wall. No go.
Yep.
Not scheduled for cremation.
Yeah, figured.
I think I get it. Thanks.
I make a mental list of cold chambers on the left wall that fit my needs.
I'm going to start cracking open some of these sarcophagi.
Haha, that's a new one. Mad.
I hope that my nervousness isn't showing. I almost can't believe that I'm about to examine corpses in the flesh. Corpse Girl will be proud of me right now. As I walk over to the left wall of the cold chambers, I catch a glimpse of Tomoe. She's standing by the exit, swiping on her phone as she taps her foot. There's her first locker I want to look at.
Here we go.
There's a metal handle on the front of the chamber. It's paired with a release button, which I gather has to be pressed in at the same time as the handle is pulled forward. I grip the handle tightly, press the button, and pull with all my strength. A hiss echoes throughout the morgue as frigid pressurized air billows out of the chamber. The door is not wide open, revealing the darkness within the locker. I peer inside. I can make out the shape of a body bag lying atop the sliding tray inside the locker.
I thought the body would slide out automatically.
No? It just pulled the tray out, like you'd pull out an oven tray.
I take a deep breath and grab the edge of the tray and slide it out. Thankfully, the thick rollers along the bottom rail do most of the work, and once it has momentum, the tray slides all the way out of the chamber. My prize is revealed at last, a musty white body bag, packed with a decomposing corpse.
Now what?
Just unzip the HRP.
What?
Kujiro rolls his eyes.
The body bag. Unzip it, but cover your nose.
And tears untold, my left hand pinches my nostrils and my right hand grips the tag attached to the bag zipper. I tug the tag down and drag it along the length of the bag, and the zip makes a familiar zit sound, and I smell the decomposing corpse and vomit on the ground. Figures. I fall on my knees trying to catch my vomit and hold my nose closed at the same time. Ugh. Tears well up in my eyes, and I can't help but cry as the stench strikes me across the face again, and the river of bile and sick pouring down my clothes feels like a searing hot cow prod against my skin. The side of the corpse in the back flickers in my vision and sears itself into my retinas. I can't get it out of my head, even when I close my eyes, and I can't get it out of my head, and I can't not see it anymore, and I can't help but think of my own reflection and how much I resemble Noriko. Corpse Girl and the corpse in the back all mixed together, and some completely fucked up hybrid became flesh and bone. I think Kojiro, Tomoe, or Aoi grabbed my shoulder to drag me away from the body, but Aoi isn't here anymore. Anyway, and the hands feel so strong and warm and not brittle and lifeless like mine, not slender and perfect like Aoi's, but I get dragged away regardless, and my eyes are watering, and the fluorescent lights in the ceiling are magnified by my tears, and I want to tear my eyes out and get the sight of the corpse out of my mind. I've seen so many corpses over the last year. I've seen countless photos of bodies dismembered and asphyxiated and electrocuted and shot and maimed and drowned, and yet the decaying corpse in the body bag, or the HRP, as Kojiro called it, is worse than any of them. It's worse than anything I could have ever imagined, and it's worse than me and worse than Corpse Girl, and for a fleeting moment I began to question what I spent the last year doing. What am I doing, involving myself with the dead and buried? Frantic screams of a girl resound in my ears and my eyes and nostrils, and I think she's calling my name, but does it sound like my name? It sounds like Noriko or something along those lines, but maybe Yuriko? Or maybe she's calling out for my sister, but my sister isn't here, and Noriko isn't here, and I'm only one here, lying on my side on the cold tile floor, covered in warm vomit and hot tears, and I feel the body lying next to me, smiling and offering me a cup of coffee from the lovely French cafe I went to one time. I picture that lifeless corpse in my mind, smiling and calling me names like bitch queen or goth bitch or bitch. Basically any senseless name that she can pair with the word bitch, that word I hate so much that Yuriko used to always call me, that mother used to always call me, that word that carries so much hate and contempt and yet rolls off the tongue so easily. The lifeless corpse keeps calling me names, keeps haunting me, keeps growing out of her long blonde hair. She taunts me with her fake smile, fake eyelashes. She corners me in the classroom and pulls my hair and rips at a fistful of it and collapses and calls me bitchy, bitch. She screams like cackles out, realizes that she's always bullied me like this. I hate her for it because I never did anything to her. I never did anything to Emi Katsumo. But she always bullied me, but she never bullied Aoi, because no one was allowed to bully Aoi, because the teachers all said so. They all said she's been through too much already, but it's okay to put Noriko or me or Noriko. Or that's fine, they all said. I mean, like to bully me, call me the bitch, and she liked to pull my hair out, but that's fine, because hair grows back eventually, and it meant that she didn't have to bully Aoi, so in a way I was protecting Aoi, and all that really mattered. What's on my mind isn't Emmy, but it might as well be. It might as well be her. Maybe I can make it her. Maybe the corpse can become Emmy Katsuno. If I send her to the photograph of the corpse, then she might kill herself. She might kill herself. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That. Okay. My neck cracks slowly as I sit up straight. I blink a few times to clear the tears out of my eyes, and the worried faces of Gojo and Tomoe appear in my vision.
You okay?
What the fuck, Noriko?
Yeah, she kind of does lose it from time to time. I spit the remnants of vomit out of my mouth.
I'm fine.
You don't fucking look fine. You chucked up all over the place.
She'll be right. Seen this kind of thing before.
What do you mean?
Pretty normal to react like that to a decomposing cadaver. Surprised you're okay, Tomo?
It's Tomoe. Shit. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't like him, but I've seen corpses before.
Well, I thought Noriko had too.
Just pictures, I guess.
I'm not forgetting the carnage I witnessed at the train station thanks to Kotome Ida. Somehow, seeing a stiff cadaver in a body bag was so much more overwhelming.
Right. Are you really Corpse Girl?
Apparently.
Come on, let's get you up.
Tomoe grabs me in a sort of bear hug and lifts me to my feet.
Sorry about the vomit.
It's fine. It's fucked up, but it's fine.
Call it a day?
I put my weight on my unsteady feet and step away from Tomoe.
No. There's something I need to do.
I stare straight at the corpse in the body bag. Her face is still exposed, lifeless, expressionless. Her hair is long, blonde. I imagine her with a bit of makeup, some blush and lipsticks and fake eyelashes.
Whoever this was, she's exactly what I need for my next victim.
That worked out well.
Can we get her into the van?
Okay, I'll grab a trolley. Tomoe, give me a hand?
Ugh, if I have to.
Nod and whisper a small thanks to both of them. Still a little groggy and unstable, I make my way to the morgue's door. I'll wait in the van for now. I need to take a moment to restore my energy. The real work will begin when we get to the factory. I think I might end it here. Oh, she's on now. She's a part of the. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. She's now part of it, so she would be in the menu now. That makes sense. Okay, so we did not finish Act 1. But I have a feeling that once we get through this, once we basically catch up to where the prologue was, I think that will end Act 1. And then we finally go into Act 2, which it looks like it might be more, it has to do more with the Aoi, maybe? Because the next achievement after that is forge a bond with Aoi after the completing Act 1. So, and then the rest are just complete Act 2, Act 3, and then complete the final act. And then all the endings. Hope you enjoyed this video for Corpse Factory. We've been playing it for like almost, it's like 7.7 hours. It's like a 12-hour game, so hopefully the other acts are not as long. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. We got Tomoe all into this now. And I think it's going to definitely pick up a lot more now. Even more than it already is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, check out this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.